stories, all the highlights, and the greatest fans. You're watching Mid-Michigan's original Hometown Hoops on NBC 25.
Welcome to Hometown Hoops, where tonight we have a show jam-packed full of rivalries on the court. We start with a boys-girls double dip in Flint in an SVL South clash. It's Powers hosting Carman-Ainsworth, and it's our game of the week. CA leads the SVL South with an undefeated record. These two teams, they jam-packed Powers gym this evening. Early in the year, Powers held the CA for 3 quarters. Early on, doing the same thing. Troy Tomczak, nice take to the 10. Chargers take an early 3-point lead, but Cavs settle down. Leading the way, Cam Morse and Justice Green. Surprise, surprise. Morris here with the sweet reverse, then from the corner, nails the 3 ball. It's all in the midst of a 12-0 run. It finishes off with a fast break Justice Green appearance. CA takes control from there, and they win by 20, 71-51. Sharing the game of the week honors are the ladies who tip things off in this doubleheader. This game very close in the first half. Great take here from Allie Herron, the Wake Forest commit for soccer. Powers leads 24-21. Later in the second, more fast break action. Francesca Curry finishing strong, so you might be thinking easy win for the Chargers tonight, right? Wrong. Sydney McDonald keeps this one close. The Cavs actually led at the half, but Powers separates themselves in the second half, winning 75-46. In Ram Country, a huge matchup for both Montrose and Goodrich as they trail Beecher in the GAC Red. Rams get it out to Malik Taylor for the triple. Montrose up 5. Goodrich fighting back. Cap Wilson, one of the better names you're going to hear tonight, drains the 3. Martians down just 2. But then the Rams respond with Malik Taylor. They did it all night, giving it to number 12. In transition, the 2-hand slam. He had 37 points in this contest. Goodrich would have one last-ditch effort. It's a no-go. The heat does not stay true. Rams pick up a 65-62 win. Coming into tonight, the Eagles only 1 game behind the Panthers for second place in the Tri-Valley East. Fitting, because they played tonight in the Muth. Pick this one up in the third. Colton Zimber on the rebound. Rebound sticks with the play. Eagles lead 36-17. Aaron Kraft, a big 3 here as the Eagles pulling away, leading by 21. But then the Panthers try to settle down. They respond. William Perard with a 3 of his own, but the Eagles just too strong, too much in the Muth tonight. They take this one 56-27. Here's a look at tonight's other scores on the boys' side of the court. Lapeer West with a big win over Swartz Creek, 50-44. Midland Dow gets a 6-point win over Saginaw, and Hemlock on the road takes down the Falcons 71-54. Now make sure you stick and stay with Hometown Hoops, because coming up next, things start to pick up a bit with the full court press. Come on back.
You're watching Hometown Hoops on NBC 25. Woo!
You're watching Hometown Hoops on NBC 25.
Let's go, Tigers!
Welcome back to Hometown Hoops, where you can follow the conversation on Twitter by using the hashtag HTH25. Let's get to the full court press. We're going to start out at the Hill tonight. They have been rolling all season long. They're hosting Western. Travis Haverkamp opens the scoring with the drive to the basket, also gets the foul as well. But the Lumberjacks, Martell Hanley being pretty handy with the response, the steal and the bucket. That cuts the lead down to 3. Moments later, Hanley again, this time on the block and the fast break. Another sweet bucket for the Lumberjacks. Their offense too strong. They win big again, this time 72-55. As for the Lady Chemics, they're on the road in Heritage tonight, trying to pick up a road win, and Midland opens up the scoring here. 2 from Jaden Williams on the drive to the bucket. Moments later, Williams again, this time from the corner, spotting up for 3. She gets that one to fall as the Chemics open up on a 5-0 run, but the Lady Hawks battle back. Madison Tweedle with the steal and the dime to Aubrey Snow. It's not enough as Midland wins by 5 at 44-39. In the KLAA, Grand Blanc trying to get the job done against Howell, but early on, Howell is the one getting things done. DJ Klett to Tyler Johnson for 3. Howell only trails by 1. Grand Blank, they're looking for some offense. They go to number 5, Jake Vantevelt. You're going to see him Monday on the Academic All-Star segment. Spoiler, he is our Academic All-Star. Bobcats up 2. Later, Grand Blank gets it inside to Brian Pollard. That's where he makes his money, folks. Jumper down low, off the window, and good. Bobcats up 2 after the first. They go on to win by 6, 69-63. Over in Yellow Jacket country, Ithaca hosting Valley Lutheran. Pick this one up in the third quarter. Valley up 31-24. Eli Villalobos with the three-pointer. Nothing but nylon. That brings the score down to 4, 31-27 in favor of Valley. Josh Appold here with a deep 3 as Valley, they're going to win by 6, 66-60. Out in Blue Jays country, Shepherd and Chesaning going at it tonight. Pick this one up. Jacob Gross, a nice dribble drive and the lay-in. In the first points of the game, Chesaning getting an early 2-0 lead. We go from the beginning of the quarter to the end of the quarter. A little controversy here as Shepherd inbounds the ball. Jesse Holmes appears that he doesn't get the shot off. The referees, they would count it. That would tie it at the end of the first, and they go on to win. Shepherd 49-37. In the Hive, a non-conference matchup between Kearsley and Flushing. First quarter action, Chris Triplett for Flushing, sticking with the play, nails the jumper as the Raiders lead early, but then the Hornets get hot. Anthony McMasters, the great take, the finger roll. That falls and stays true. The Hornets score 7 straight points, with the Raiders, they get the last laugh. Flushing wins a close one, 48-47. Here's a look at some scores from tonight's action, this time on the boys' side of things. Swartz Creek beats Lapeer West 53-25. Actually, this is girls' side of things, excuse me. Grand Blank with a fall on the road to Howell 50-31. Bay City Central with a win on the road against Mount Pleasant. And then Goodrich just keeps on rolling with the win on the road against Flushing 55-40. Let's take a look at some top honors tonight. We start, as always, with our stop of the night. Jalen Bradley lulls Powers into a false sense of security, and then comes the swat. The Cavs get it done offensively and defensively, taking the game as well. In tonight's hot shot category, which you can vote on mynbcnews.com, we're going to start with Malik Taylor and the Montrose Rams. Taylor made dunk here for the senior, heading to Ferris State, two-handed slam. That gets the win for the Rams, but isn't going to get the hot shot. We'll see later on this week. Our second nominee, we head back to our game of the week. The Cavs already claimed the stop of the night, looking to get the hot shot of the week as well. Best foot forward here. Nice little sweet reverse as we take another look. Cam Morse here. Doesn't get much better than that. Let's go out to Shepherd, the Blue Jays, and that controversial buzzer beater. Jesse Holmes here. Appears that it takes too long to get out of his hand. It is a great shot nonetheless. That's why it's still on that countdown. But will you count it as the referees did? You can always go to our website, let your voice be heard, mynbcnews.com, to vote on your hot shot of the week. That's going to do it for another edition of Hometown Hoops. Make sure you come here next Friday. We'll have more great highlights for you. See you then.
Tonight.